大家好，我是浩东，EDG IGL。
Hi guys, I'm Haodong from Ever Gaming and I'm the agile of this team.
Of course, as it is, and I'm Pedro Romero, doing another interview before the start of Masters Madrid. And like I said before the start of this conversation, Haodong, thank you so much for taking the time. I just want to just start off this conversation by just covering, the fact that this team qualified for Masters Madrid. So, how have you been fitting into your new life in Madrid in such a tight schedule?
这回来到马德里大师赛，其实想问一下你们适应的怎么样？尤其是在一个非常紧张的一个行程下，你觉得适应的如何？
因为我们坐飞机飞了可能10多个小时吧，落地的时候，其实基本上就已经把时差这个问题已经解决的差不多了。然后饮食方面的话也比较习惯吧。
So we have take a very long flight, like about 14 hours, and so I think the jet lag problem we have solved on the plane. And as for the food here, and we are very used to the food here. We like here.
Mhm. Given the fact that EDG has qualified yet again for another international land, how have you seen the team's progression throughout this off season? Given the fact that you guys played various matches from like the end of Champions up until this current point.
其实就是这回又来到了马德里大师赛，然后可能从上回的冠军赛到中间经历了很多国内的比赛嘛，然后中间经历了很多，你觉得你们有怎样的进步？然后到现在就是发生了什么样的感受？能不能分享一下？
我觉得进步就是我们5个人的配合也好，还有包括游戏内容的，就是道具方面的问题，已经进步了很多了。
So I think for our team, we have a big improvement on like our utilities. Right now, we are much more synergized with our utility, and we work like a whole team, and that's all for our improvement.
There was a quote from Kong Kong that he said during the off season where you guys were playing various matches within the domestic scene about how you guys have been basically tired because of playing various matches since the end of Champions up until now. And how do you view the current physical state of the team? Do you feel you're currently 100%? Do you feel you're not at 100% due to the fact that you had like a pretty tight schedule for quite a long time?
因为之前康康也说到过，在冠军赛之后，你们其实行程是非常紧张的，也参加过了很多的比赛，其实可能队伍来说也是一个有点疲惫的状态嘛。那你觉得现在来到了马德里大师赛的话，你们现在是达到了一个怎么样的状态？是可以达到一个100%的状态吗？还是说没有？
100%的状态肯定有，但是我们更希望的是在比赛过程中能发挥出自己，像120%、150%的这种感觉吧。
I think right now we truly have 100% energy, like we are 100% of our state. But when it comes to the real matchup, I hope we could get to the like 120 or 130 like that.
Of course. And I'm kind of curious as to how you viewed your individual progression as the IGO, given the fact that you've been leading this team for quite a good while, more than a few years at this point. And so, has there been any changes for you in particular as the IGO, like any kind of change to your personal game or anything like communication wise?
嗯，他说其实你作为 IGL 在这些年里对团队的贡献也非常大嘛，然后也带着队伍进入到了这么多的国际比赛。然后那从你自己角度来说的话，你觉得这些年来你有什么样的变化？然后或者说你自己的打法风格，然后包括你的一些指挥，你觉得有什么样的变化呢？
我的指挥从最开始的比较那种死板，然后再到现在变得比较灵活，然后再包括大家都在说，可能指挥的枪法可能都比较在低的一个水平线吧。但是我的话，我自己就尽量保持让我自己的枪法保持在一个比较高的水平线上面，然后一边能保持高的水平线，还能一边指挥。
I think for me, my playstyle as an agile become more flexible because compared than before, I was like a bit of messy with that, and I'm not flexible enough. But some people think that as an agile, maybe we won't have a good aiming. But I prefer to like practice myself to a high level of aiming, and I think right now I could take care of the communication in the team and my own aiming.
Although the team has only played 3 matches so far this year, same as it is for the rest of the other teams so far, and that are going to participate in this tournament, what do you feel was the biggest challenge that you feel EDG experienced back in kickoff in China up until this point?
Biggest challenge since kickoff.
Yeah. Well, biggest challenge so far this year, for the team amidst their participation in kickoff.
他说其实因为 EDG 今年打的比赛比较少嘛，可能到目前为止只有3场。那对于你来说，你觉得今年来说最大的挑战是什么？然后尤其是也经历了之前的起点赛嘛，对于 EDG 来说。
今年到目前为止的话，到马德里大师赛的话，最大的挑战可能就是下一场的 Paper Rex 了。
I think our biggest challenge right now, maybe is Paper Rex is our next matchup.
Well, as you said, Paper X, and what are your thoughts on Paper X? What do you feel is the biggest challenge that you feel the team has to come up against a team such as Paper X, a very experienced team as at that?
因为你刚才提到 Paper Rex 了嘛，他想知道你对于 Paper Rex 的想法是什么，然后也想知道在面对 Paper Rex，尤其他们是一支经验非常丰富的队伍，然后对你来说最大的挑战是什么？
嗯，这个好像我在1年前吧，好像回答过了。当时我说的是，可能我们会输给 Paper Rex，输很多次嘛。然后，但是我觉得 Paper Rex 一定不会让我们一直站不起来的。
I think the answer as said as 1 year before the same one that we have be taken down by Paper Rex for so many times, but I don't think they will always be the winner. Maybe next time will be the winner.
Of course. 2022 saw EDG break out into the international scene as the winner of the LCQ in Asia. 2023 saw them break out onto the international level as one of the undoubtedly the best Chinese team in the world. And given the fact that now we're in 2024 and now there's this benchmark that you guys have established, and now that there's a lot more people taking focus onto EDG, do you feel this increase of pressure surrounding yourself, given the fact that you're the IGO of the team, or do you not feel any pressure at all?
就可能从2022年的 LCQ 开始到2023年 EDG 的表现就都是越来越好，然后包括现在来到了马德里大师赛，其实现在有很多人都在不断的关注 EDG，然后那你觉得作为团队的 IGL 来说，这会给你造成很大的压力吗？还是说对于你来说还好？
我觉得对我来说，这些都属于是动力吧。我觉得大家对于我们的关注度越来越高的话，反而我们自己会背负一些责任感吧。
嗯，I think all the pressure can transfer into our motivation, and a lot of people they're focused on ever gaming. They keep put their eyes on us, but it feels like we are under much more responsibility than before, and we can handle that pressure.
What do you feel the team needs to do in order to surpass that previous best showings in Tokyo and in Champions? What do you feel the team needs to do to make that surpassing possible?
你觉得如何实现就是从东京大师赛到冠军赛之后的一个超越？
我觉得对于 EDG 来说的超越，就是不断挖掘我们选手，还有包括我们团队的一个上限吧。
I think for our gaming, our suppose is to keep like focus on ourselves and keep like digging our talent to the ceiling.
Of course, and hopefully the team will do exactly that. Haodong, thank you so much for taking the time and doing this interview. Really appreciate it, and best of luck in your upcoming match.
结束了，然
Thank
后
you.
祝你们一切顺利。